My roommate stole the takeout my in-game partner ordered for me. That very night, my partner confronted me with a secretly taken photo from the delivery driver, looking like this. How did you have the nerve to approach me? Disgusting. He immediately ended our relationship. Then she publicly announced that she and the gaming world's #1 heartthrob were a couple. Everyone posted the heartthrob's photos and mocked me. That disgusting fat gamer deserved to be dumped. How could he ever compare with heartthrob Fang Yuan? I stared at the photo, deep in thought. Wasn't that me? As soon as I logged into the game, I discovered that my in-game partner had ended our pairing. I tried to message him and ask why, only to find that he had blocked me. Just then, my roommate Fang Yuan saw me online and invited me. Chen, I only need one more win to reach the king rank. Come carry me. I suppressed my doubts, planning to ask my partner for an explanation after helping Fang Yuan. But when I entered the team lobby, I found someone already occupying the second slot. The familiar username belonged to my in-game partner, Ningbing. What rotten luck. Why would you invite him? What is it? Ningbing, do you know him? I don't want anything to do with someone like him. I frowned when I heard that and asked, why do you even have the nerve to ask? Every time I think about being paired with you, I feel so sick I could throw up. Don't ever tell people we were a couple. I can't have people laughing at me. Ningbing, why do you hate Chen so much? He looks absolutely disgusting. Seeing his face makes my stomach turn. I froze slightly at that. I look disgusting? I had even placed second in last year's campus heartthrob contest. I missed first place by just 3 votes. No wonder. Someone like you, little sis Ningbing, should be with a heartthrob. I hate ugly people too. I instinctively glanced at Fang Yuan. His bed was a complete mess, and he had last showered 3 days ago. His body weighed over 120 pounds as he sat on a pillow. I couldn't listen anymore. I left the dorm and went to the cafeteria for food. About half an hour later, in the team chat, by Ningbing, posted a photo. Chen, looking like this. How did you have the nerve to approach me? You disgust me. I opened the image and immediately frowned. It had been taken secretly. The dark-skinned, overweight boy in it was smugly carrying the takeout, grinning like a rat caught stealing grease. It was actually Fang Yuan. What kind of fat pig is that? He looks absolutely terrifying. Could that be Chen? Where did you get this picture? I was really curious about what you looked like, so I ordered takeout for you and asked the delivery driver to take a photo for me. I admit that what I did was wrong, but luckily, I did it. Otherwise, how would I have learned what kind of person you are? I never got your takeout. That guy is my roommate. He probably took it. I knew you would say that. You claim he's your roommate. Then post a photo of yourself and let us see. Exactly, Chen. We've known each other for so long, yet we still don't know what you look like. I frowned in disgust. What would proving it to them accomplish? I had already seen by Ningbing's true colors. Since our partnership was already over, I couldn't be bothered to argue anymore. I didn't reply. In no time, I finished eating and returned to the dorm. Fang Yuan was sitting in a chair, scrolling through videos. I got straight to the point. Fang Yuan, did you take my takeout? It was so hot, and I was kind enough to bring your takeout in for you. What's wrong with eating a few of your chicken legs? The rest is right here. Take it back. You're so petty. My expression darkened instantly. I raised my hand and punched him. Clutching his face, he screamed and lunged at me. Our roommate had just returned and, seeing this, quickly pulled us apart and asked what had happened. The girl Chen likes dumped him. Now she's gaming with me. He's jealous, so he's picking on me. Our roommate looked at his dark, swollen face, then looked at me. He hesitated. Are you sure? Of course. If you don't believe me, I'll let you hear for yourself. With that, he immediately made a call. Half a minute later, from the other end came by Ningbing's gentle voice. What's wrong? Ningbing, little sis. Chen is jealous that you're gaming with me. He's gone crazy in the dorm. I'll kick him out of the team right now. By Ningbing had been the one who invited me into the team in the first place, so I didn't take it too seriously when I was kicked out. I climbed into bed for an afternoon nap. As I drifted in and out of sleep, I rolled over and heard a violent commotion. Then came Fang Yuan's agonized scream. My sleepiness vanished instantly. I sat up and saw Fang Yuan sprawled on the floor. I was about to demand an explanation with a frown when I noticed something. The screen of his phone, which had fallen to the floor, was displaying a photo of me. Why were you taking pictures of me? It was only one picture. Why are you getting so aggressive? You have a face, don't you? Why can't I take a picture? You're violating my privacy. I'm telling our counselor. Go ahead and report me. I'm not afraid of you. My face turned livid with rage. I immediately messaged our counselor. The counselor replied quickly, Chen, I understand what happened. I'll speak with your other roommates shortly. I sighed. That was all I could do. The counselor sent another message. As for the City Gaming League, we're still missing a carry. Are you interested? Without thinking, I replied, not interested. It counts toward your credits. Fine, I'll do it. That afternoon, Ningbing called Fang Yuan. Yuan. I'm competing in the city league next week. Can you come cheer me on? I have plans next week. I can't make it, but I'll watch the live stream and cheer you on there. Alright, if that's the case, I'll invite you next time I get the chance. Although Fang Yuan said that, when I carried my clothes to the backstage changing room, I saw him sitting in the audience. He had his head lowered as he messaged by Ningbing, and didn't notice me. Just then, a group of girls passed by me. The girl at the front was replying to a message. Ningbing is still chatting with our heartthrob Fang Yuan. Yeah. Once I win the championship, I'm going to his school to confess my feelings. Ningbing is really lucky. I heard Yuan shares a dorm with that fat pig who used to be your partner. Won't he get angry? What good would his anger do? He should take a good look at himself before judging anyone else. Enough, stop talking about him. After saying that, she turned and patted a teammate on the shoulder, but froze when he saw me. I ignored him and kept walking toward the changing room. Ningbing tried to follow me, but a few seconds later, I had entered the changing room and disappeared from sight. The other girls saw this and asked what was wrong. Ningbing, that's strange. I think I just saw Fang Yuan. The heartthrob is so busy, he probably won't come. Alright, it's time to prepare for the match. Let's go. Ningbing had no choice but to give up on waiting and leave with her teammates. Ningbing's team was made up of top-tier players from my former citywide team, all with exceptional skill and formidable strength. Ningbing kept winning match after match and was starting to get overconfident. On top of that, the figure she had seen outside the changing room looked more and more like Fang Yuan. So she turned her gaze toward the audience and eagerly searched for him again. However, when she spotted the heavyset boy occupying nearly 2 seats by himself, she immediately frowned. Why is Chen here? He must have heard I was competing and come to watch on purpose. I knew this disgusting man still wanted to keep pestering me. But so what? I'll confess to Fang Yuan on today's awards podium. During the final, Ningbing was beaten so badly she began questioning her entire existence. As the final defeat rang out, Ningbing angrily threw down her phone. I actually lost. How could I possibly lose? Her gaze swept over the fat guy below the stage. It's all this man's fault. If he hadn't shown up and affected my state of mind, how could I have lost? So Ningbing immediately typed in the group chat, I saw Chen. He deliberately showed up to affect my match. Otherwise, I couldn't have lost. This fat pig is disgusting. We were indeed in the wrong before, but for him to retaliate against our team like this, that's more than anyone should tolerate. They created a group chat and added me to it. Then they bombarded me with mentions and insults. How do you have the nerve to come watch the match? Take a good look at yourself. Don't tell me you still want to get back together with Ningbing. Where do you get the nerve? What right do you have to compare yourself with heartthrob Fang Yuan? Do you know how handsome he is? Send pictures of heartthrob Fang Yuan. Let him see how big the difference is between himself and Fang Yuan. As soon as those words were sent, someone posted several casual photos. Ningbing stared at the photos, visibly smitten. She messaged Fang Yuan, although I lost the match, I can't live without you. Will you be my boyfriend? Ningbing, I actually like you too. Ningbing was about to keep typing and ask him to meet her when music began and the performer took the stage. Ningbing already had Fang Yuan in her heart, so she wasn't interested in this and didn't look up. Heartthrob Fang Yuan is here. He actually came to compete. He's even more handsome than in the photos. Ningbing froze. Didn't Fang Yuan just message me? After the performance, I had just stepped off the stage when I saw Ningbing waiting at the entrance. I walked over expressionlessly. Fang Yuan, what did you call me? Fang Yuan, I didn't expect you to come. You wanted to surprise me, right? Too bad I only came in second. But you know, I saw Chen before the match, and it affected my state of mind. Once the match is over, I'll make him pay. Stop. I have no idea what you're talking about. What? First, I'm not Fang Yuan. I'm Chen, the man you said you hated. Second, I never bullied Fang Yuan, so you don't need to avenge me. Ningbing stood frozen in place. She looked as if she were trying to process my words. I couldn't be bothered to wait for her to understand, and prepared to leave. Just then, a message popped up. I checked my phone. The group chat was full of vile messages. So, you're not Fang Yuan? You're Chen. Then you're the top-ranked heartthrob. I ignored her. My gaze remained fixed on the enlarged photo on my phone screen. After staring at it for 2 or 3 seconds, I suddenly laughed in anger. Fang Yuan took my photo to enter some heartthrob contest and throw his weight around in front of me. Did he? As for you leading them and insulting me, I'll submit the evidence to the faculty. What happens next is up to the school. With that, I went to confront Fang Yuan. Unexpectedly, Ningbing grabbed my hand. Fang Yuan, no. Wait, Chen, that's not what I meant. The only person I've ever hated is that fat pig, not you. Give me another chance. I'll make up for my past mistakes, okay? I disgustedly shook off her hand. You're disgusting. One of you used my photo to deceive people, and the other turns on people faster than you can turn a page. You two are perfect for each other. Stay away from me." With that, I turned and left. As I left the venue, my roommate was waiting outside. Fang Yuan was there too. He was in a good mood. He was basking in the joy of being in love with his goddess. I walked over and shattered his fantasy. Heartthrob Fang Yuan. The Fang Yuan ranked #1. "Is that you?" Fang Yuan froze. "What? Did you think I was usually too busy and rarely paid attention to these events, so I wouldn't find out?" "No, Jiang Chen. I didn't steal your photo on purpose. You never enter competitions, so leaving that face unused would have been a waste. I got you the Heartthrob title. Do you know how many people worship me now? Since things have come this far, why don't we work together?" Looking at his shameless expression, I frowned. "Work together. You take my pictures, and I'll promote you. We'll tell everyone the photos are mine. Then we'll split the prizes and other winnings 50-50. What do you think? You've lost your mind. You only rely on your good looks. But when it comes to popularity, I'm far more popular than you. Someone is unwilling to put himself out there as you. How will you ever gain fans? You've got a ready-made path right in front of you, and you still refuse it. Yes, you have more fans. Save that speech for them." "What do you mean? You're going to expose me?" "No, you can't." "Jiang Chen, do you know how much effort I put in to reach this level of popularity?" Just then, Ningbing's voice came from behind us. "It's you? You're Fang Yuan? Why did you trick me with Jiang Chen's photos?" The moment Ningbing appeared, Fang Yuan, who had been swaggering moments earlier, instantly turned gentle. "Ningbing, I'm sorry. I did deceive you, but my feelings for you were real. We've been so happy together lately. Putting Jiang Chen's photos aside, we really are a good match, aren't we?" Ningbing nearly blacked out with rage. "A good match? You have the nerve to say that? If you hadn't deceived me, how could I have ended my in-game pairing with Jiang Chen? He's the one I really love. You even shared a dorm with him. How could you do this?" Tears rolled down Fang Yuan's face. He couldn't stop himself from reaching for her. "Ningbing, I know you're angry, but we're already together. Even if the person in the photos is Jiang Chen, you hated him too, didn't you? Let's not worry about him. Can't we just stay together? Get lost. Pull something like this, and you'll get what's coming to you." While they struggled, I quickly hailed a taxi and left. When Ningbing saw me leaving, she immediately tried to chase after me, but could only watch me walk away without looking back. After I returned to the dorm, the counselor called. "Jiang Chen, the evidence you submitted to me, I've already forwarded it to the school. This matter has had a very serious impact. The school will give you justice." I thanked him repeatedly. After hanging up, I immediately drafted in a mail and gathered all the evidence I had into one organized file. I sent it to the sports school's reporting inbox. Once all that was done, I finally had time to deal with the game. As soon as I logged in, I saw a note on a friend request. It was from Ningbing. I rolled my eyes. Then I blocked her without hesitation, just as I was about to exit the game. In the group chat that had cursed me out before, everyone was frantically tagging me again. "Jiang Chen, I know I was wrong. Don't stay mad at me. Unblock me. Can we start over?" A string of question marks filled the chat. What was going on? Was Ningbing's account hacked? Are you sure you didn't confess to the wrong person? Isn't Jiang Chen that fat guy who weighs over 120 pounds? Guys, here's the latest gossip. I'm right at the city competition. Apparently, Jiang Chen is actually Fang Yuan. That might sound a little confusing, so let me explain. Fresh gossip always spreads the fastest. In just a few hours, the news that Fang Yuan stole my photos, entered the Heartthrob contest, and even tried to steal my partner had spread across the entire game forum. The Heartthrob contest was already hugely popular, and the scandal sent its popularity soaring again. Countless clueless users flooded the forum to watch the drama unfold. This was peak drama. Fang Yuan is the most disgusting man I've ever seen. He's fat and ugly, vicious and stupid. I have no idea how Ningbing put up with him. They must be true love. Lock them together forever. Just don't come out and torment the rest of us. Haha. If I were Ningbing, after learning the truth, I think about how, all this time, I called a fat pig baby and hubby all day, while cursing and berating the real Heartthrob. I'd regret it for the rest of my life. To be fair, if he hadn't taken things so far, there might still have been room to fix them. But now, the real Heartthrob would never forgive him. The forum's buzz grew with every wave. Eventually, even the officials got involved. They banned Fang Yuan's forum and game accounts because the Heartthrob contest prizes were substantial, and Fang Yuan had stolen my photos to claim those prizes and winnings. The game officials sent Fang Yuan a lawyer's letter and sued him for fraud. Meanwhile, Fang Yuan was still drowning in grief over Ningbing and their breakup. The man, weighing over 120 pounds, lay on his bed, crying like a giant baby. Ningbing clearly loves me. We're soulmates. "This is all your fault, Jiang. You just can't stand seeing me happy. You vicious man." I let out a cold laugh and was about to retort when his phone rang. The counselor called and told him to come to the office. I was told to come along too. Inside the office, the counselor said coldly, "Your behavior was utterly disgraceful. The school's decision has been made." After speaking, he tossed Fang Yuan a disciplinary notice. The words expulsion order were printed across it. Fang Yuan's face instantly went white. At that point, by Ningbing and their romance were forgotten completely. He had worked so hard to get into this university. How could he be expelled? So he wailed and made a scene in the office, begging the counselor one moment and the principal the next not to expel him. But the notice had already been officially stamped. There was no taking it back so easily. In the end, he was driven off campus with his tail between his legs. Before leaving, he was still grinding his teeth in fury. He glared at me viciously. "Just you wait, Jiang Chen. One day I'll deal with you." I merely glanced at him. I didn't take him seriously at all. He didn't know the lawyer's letter had already been sent. An even bigger problem was waiting for him. Meanwhile, Bai Ningbing harassed me day and night after returning home. But every way she could contact me had been blocked. Bai Ningbing repeatedly begged others to help her reach me, but everyone was happy to sit back and watch. They mocked her mercilessly. Why would they help her? As if that weren't enough. The story spread far and wide. Anyone who saw her laughed at her. She couldn't even play the game anymore. Bai Ningbing grew extremely frustrated. She was wondering whether to find a way to come to our school and explain everything to me in person. Just then, the school unexpectedly issued her a disciplinary notice. It clearly stated that she had incited online harassment. Although her offense wasn't as serious as Fang Yuan's, her graduation was delayed, and she was placed under investigation. She had been just about to graduate. Receiving this punishment made her feel as if the sky had fallen, and she still couldn't reach me. While she was panicking, someone suddenly told her that a boy was waiting for her outside the school gate. He seemed to be from the teacher's college next door. Bai Ningbing immediately thought of me. She hurried excitedly to the school gate, only to see Fang Yuan's huge, heavyset figure. The moment Bai Ningbing saw him, hope flashed in Fang Yuan's eyes. "Ningbing, what should I do? The school expelled me." Bai Ningbing was already upset. She bluntly said, "You deserve it. If it weren't for you, would I have ended up like this? Everything happening to you is your own fault. Get lost. Don't let me see you again." Fang Yuan flew into a rage. "How can it all be my fault? You helped target Jiang Chen too, didn't you? And now you're pretending to be the good person. Are looks really that important? Are feelings after all this time really worth nothing?" Bai Ningbing was so disgusted that she couldn't even bear to look at him. Fang Yuan felt as if his entire world had collapsed. His education and his love were both ruined. Driven by despair, he suddenly lunged at Bai Ningbing and began wrestling with her. Bai Ningbing was quite strong, but Fang Yuan was simply massive. She was pinned down. She accidentally slammed into a stone pillar and passed out on the spot. As for Fang Yuan, the security guards called the police, who took him away. I didn't hear what had happened to them until 3 days later. I heard Fang Yuan had been detained, while Bai Ningbing would remain in the hospital for over a month. My roommate clapped and cheered, calling it poetic justice. I let out a contemptuous laugh and chimed in,